What?
It's Edric Spymaster because we've gotten a lot more like unblockable rogues.
Oh, you want to go back to there? I see.
Yeah,
You won't play fair magic.
the fairest man extra turn rogue magic.
So what do you want to call it? This is an easy one to do,
The
at least.
the salty Spymaster. We do have a lot of really cool new cards we get to run.
And you're gonna play all the this creature deals damage you draw as well.
Yeah, and then extra turns.
So we'll just bang those out of bite it. Or in Frostfang. There's also the what's the name of the god? The Toski, right?
Oh yeah, Toski. Yeah,
He also always has to attack. How do you spell him?
it's like T. I think it's TO. It's like TOS or TOSK. I think Toski. Or let me look them up.
Found it.
Okay.
Do we need coastal piracy? Coastal piracy. And we're missing reconnaissance mission.
And then we got the boat because we got the new
Oh yeah,
one.
what's it called again? It's
We just had it.
Indomitable.
The Indomitable.
So what about
Oh,
Octavia?
All Might said Scarab God. That's Marty. You know what?
Hey,
We'll do you a Scarab God build one day. We'll do next week. We'll do Scarab God for Marty.
this is gonna be fast because, or I mean, I guess the easiest thing to do first is just getting the extra turns. Are you playing all of them?
A majority of them, yeah.
So expropriate. Do you want to play like Rashmi or like a Modi or like anything that does anything with them, or are you just doing creatures and extra turns?
Next, small unblockable or flying creatures that are hard to block, and then all the extra turn stuff, and then counter spells.
Expropriate. Next.
Expropriate's not that much anymore.
And then you need a cap. Oh, I hate when it does that art. You need a capture of Xingxiao. And then temporal manipulation, time warp. Are you gonna play the rogue one?
Yeah, Notorious Throng.
There's
yeah.
a lot of rogues.
Yep.
Time warp. And then there's time stretch. Do you want to play mana doublers? Like, do you want to play like Zendikar, Nyx Bloom Ancient?
No, you don't really need those. This is
Okay.
you probably just need like a few little ramps or like some
Karn's Temporal.
You got Temporal Mastery. That's the miracle. Walk the Aeons.
Do you want like Eternal Witness?
Yeah, we can do that.
Timeless and Eternal? And Balaged?
Yeah. And Alrun's Epiphany.
Hold on to that one. Do you want Seasons Past? Do you want to play that loop?
Yeah, we'll do the Seasons Past.
Solve the equation. Do you want Mystical Tutor as well? I think it's gone down a lot, so. Yes.
Yeah,
and Seasons Past. And don't forget Alrun's, because that's a great one in here.
Yeah, Alrun's Epiphany. Yeah, we were still going through extra turns and we're getting sidetracked.
Do you want Rashmi?
Or, we could. I
feel
Rashmi.
like Rashmi's insane in this kind of deck for how low costed she is,
Part the Water Veil.
Yes, part the Water Veil.
And then temporal trespass, I think, is the
Do you
last
want
one.
like anything that makes them cost less, like a Jace's Sanctum or like a Arcane Melee, because you're like trying to aggressively make them cost less?
We'll see where that goes. I want to make sure we get our creatures in.
Oh, did we get all the extra turns? Are we missing any?
Yeah. No,
Are
I
we
think
missing
that's all of
any?
them.
That's everything?
Hmm. So I think we get Tetsuko Umazawa, even though like I know most of our rogues are going to be basically unblockable.
Tetsuko.
I guess it's just in case if there's
This one. Yep. Great card.
because it's power or toughness. Because there's some creatures I want to run that a little bit higher. So Triton Shorecaller.
Arch, or no, they're all going to be unblockable. What am I talking about? What, Titan Shorecaller.
Triton, as in
sorry.
like, you know,
Triton.
it's a
Yeah.
merfolk.
Short Stalker or Short
Yeah.
Caller?
Short Stalker.
Okay.
And then Slitherblade.
Gotcha.
Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel is one of the new ones. It's not a rogue technically, but its effect is really good if you get to go off, and it also draws and discards on its own.
Yes, this one, yes.
Yeah, that was really nifty.
Oh, fairy. What's the 2-drop fairy that is flash that when your opponents draw, you draw? If they draw their second one?
Fairy Mastermind.
Yes, I like that one.
Mercurial Spelldancer. That one's really cool because they get copy. There's Looter Ilkor.
Yep.
Siren Storm Tamer, just because it's kind of like protection. Spire Tracer, because it's basically a flyer. Suspicious Stowaway.
Fuck are you?
There it is. It's the 2. Yeah, it's the flip card.
Oh, I love this card.
Yeah. Mist Cloak Herald.
What about what's the name of the 2-mana guy that if somebody, you can discard a card to give it unblockable. If somebody casts a card other than their hand, you draw a card.
Oh yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. He's like the ghost spirit thing, right?
Yes, Mist Caller. Is it Miss something? I can't remember the name.
Oh, Invisible Stalker.
Oh yeah, Invisible Stalker's a good one. Hold on.
I know exactly who you're talking about too. Where are you?
Invisible Stalker. Ghostly Pilfer? Is that what it's called?
Ghostly Pilferer.
It just came to me. I think he's good. Even though you have to discard, you're gonna have a lot of cards in hand. Also, Edric lets you draw anyway, so.
There's also Jessian Infiltrator. It's like JHE.
There we go.
Marang River Prowler.
Hi, Marty, by the way. Thanks for being here. Say it again.
It's
Which one was it again?
It's Marang River Prowler. So you basically cast them from your graveyard as long as you control a black or a green permanent.
These one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could technically play True Name Nemesis. He's basically kind of pseudo unblockable.
To one player, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Actually, It does fall off because once you kill one player, then it loses the unblockability.
It's true, yeah.
No, I don't. I don't think I'm a huge fan of that.
Hey, Glasspool Mimic is technically a shapeshifter rogue.
Yeah, we can play Glasspool. Do you want a Seagate? I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
This is definitely a Seagate. Celindy Vision?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, it's playing a lot of MDFCs, but it's fine.
Oh, what about Hope of Grapper, whatever? It's that one drop artifact that you get sacked to make it so they can't play non-creature spells.
Yeah, anything that is flying is good. That's 1 mana, so.
Or things that basically have like a Spire Tracer. Oh, do we get that one?
I don't think so. Oh, we did.
Oh, we did. Treetop Scout. Which is kind of funny because Treetop Scout is actually better than flying because it can only be blocked by creatures with flying, so Reach doesn't get it.
That's funny.
Do we how many fairies do we have?
Currently? Un?
Yeah. Okay, not enough then. Because I was wondering if we could like make a Spellstar sprite work.
I feel like it's probably still fine, right?
I mean, because it's still. I mean, we could run like there's a bunch of one-drop flying fairies that we could potentially run. That just gets either like scrying or something.
Yeah, like why would we not? Flying is like what this deck really wants.
Fairy Seer is just ETB's scry too.
Does this deck want like a Beast Whisperer, like a Guardian Project?
Maybe Beast Whisperer because we care a lot about creatures. Oh, Noxious Revival. Yo, should we run? This isn't a. You don't think we should run Veil of Summer, right?
I'd rather run a heroic.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're blue. We don't even need to do that. I'd rather run a counterspell.
Yeah, true.
Arcane Denial, Fierce Guardianship, Mana Drain.
Oh, I forgot about Beacon of Tomorrows. It's the shuffle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yo, should we make this a Beastmaster Ascension deck with all the 1/1s becoming like 6/6s?
I was thinking Octavia would be kind of funny, like the octopus.
Oh, that gives them
8/8s.
Yeah, 8/8s unblockable. That's pretty savage.
No, it's not. It's not. It doesn't give unblockable.
Well, we have a lot of unblockable.
It's just creatures. It's good with creatures that are unblockable, and then it has whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. Yeah, you make something, and then she costs 8 less to cast if you have 8 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard.
You could try and make her work.
I mean, if you want. She's a lot of mana, but
or she's only 2 mana.
It's true.
Mausoleum Wanderer.
Do you want to play the 3 mana one that draws? The Merfolk.
Which one's that one?
There's a hybrid Simic cars that's unblockable and draws equal to its.
Yes, 100%.
What's that one called? It has Island Walk.
It's Cold Eye Selkie.
I'm trying to spell Mausoleum Wanderer over here still. There we go. Cold Eye Selkie. Not that one. I love this card.
Yeah. What about there's Night Veil Sprite. It's a fairy rogue that when it attacks, you get the Surveil 1.
Sounds good. Is it?
Oh, what?
Is it one word like this? Night Veil. How do you spell it? Night Veil Spray.
Yeah, yeah, it's one word. Night. Yeah, night. It's VEI.
Oh, Veil. Got it.
What about Fairy Miscreant? I know it doesn't get effect outside of just being a 1/1 flyer for 1 mana.
Sure.
But in the weird cases where if we draw the what's the other thing? I just
Glasspool Mimic.
Glasspool Mimic, yeah. Yo, is this a really weird biomass mutation deck? Creatures you control have base power, toughness XX to the end of the turn. Could just be a way to win the game.
Huh?
An error came up.
I think I would rather Beastmaster's Ascension.
Oh, what about Knowledge Exploitation? That's the Prowl card. That search target. Oh, it's target opponent library for instant or sorcery. You may play that card without paying its mana cost. Then they shuffle their library. So basically, 4 mana. Like I'm gonna play one of your cards.
No,
We just get something good.
I don't think so. So, do we want to play things that make our spells cost less? Because all these extra turn spells are like expensive, unless we want to go like in on the ramp.
We can play a few some ramp stuff. Yeah,
So, Circle of Dreams Shred, maybe.
I like that. We could also technically play a bunch of 1/1 elves, but like that seems real risky though.
Yes, we definitely want a Soul Ring. Yeah, it's just elves do double duty, you know. So maybe like Isn't there a 2-mana blue creature that is a signet and it has flying?
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's a yeah. They play it in Kanan,
What is it called?
or I mean, let me find it. Or it's also played in Volo plays it too. It's Marileaf Pixie, so it's also a fairy. So it goes with Spellstar Sprite.
Yeah, that seems good to me. See, it's a 0/2. See, like, I want to play Bop and Ornithopter, but they can't deal damage, right?
No, and I still want to keep. I still just in case we get blown up. I still kind of want to be able
Right.
to.
Well, we should definitely get some counterspells, though. So I got Arcane and Fierce. What else do we want? Counterspell itself?
Yeah, probably mana drain because we want the.
Yes.
I kind of want to run like an extra regrowth or like another like effect to get back an extra turn spell or something.
Oh, I have, I put Eternal and Timeless and Balaged and Seasons Past. You're good. The one that I do like that's green, like if you want an instant sorcery card, I like Dryad's Revival.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
I don't know how many regrowths you want in a deck.
Not too much, just enough to
Because I put Eternal Witness and Timeless Witness. But if you prefer something like this, or
I like it because it has double duty, basically.
so you want to play this over something else, or you want to keep Eternal and Timeless.
Maybe cut Timeless because I'm probably never gonna really flash it back.
Yes, I agree. Because we also have Balaged and Seasons Pass, right? So yes. Because we have the Seasons Pass loop. Oh, there is one we missed. which is the Sack Islands, and it has buyback.
No, we got that one, or we should have gotten that one.
What is that one called? Oh, Walk the Ants. We did get
Yeah.
that one. Cool. Do we want to play things that make our spells cost less, like Arcane Melee or like Jace's Sanctum? Because I think I know it. Like I think Arcane Melee just sounds kind of good, even though we play a lot of creatures.
It is expensive mana wise, but like it's not terrible. We could play Brawl. I like Brawl because he's just generally good.
There's also the new one that gets the oil counters on it. We could play that instead.
Oh yeah, right.
I've kind of been liking that one.
It's I know exactly what one.
Midnight Oil.
No,
no,
it's Icar Moon Gauntlet or Icar something Gauntlet.
No, that's the Planeswalker card, right?
No, right. No, you're right. No, it's Mind Splice Apparatus. That's what it is.
Because the thing is, like, the weird thing about this deck is it wants to run a lot of creatures and extra turn spells. But making those extra turn spells cost less is good. Is this good on counters, or you want more? Do you want a Beast Within? Do you want, like, a...
No, so I also want the what's the green-blue mana drain?
Oh,
Plasma Capture?
Yes.
Or it's a Plasma or Plasm Capture. I think it's Plasm, yeah, because it's like slime.
Cool.
Also, like, I also like in... Just because I think we still want to be able to keep our stuff safe, like the Disallow and the Void Slime.
Okay. Do we want anything that makes the extra turn spells cost less?
We could do the Scry one. Jace's Sanctum, I like.
Okay. I don't want to go too hard on it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Primal Amulet would be bad, but...
No. But we could also just... I still also want to run just, like, the 3-mana ramp spells, like Kodama's Reach, Cultivate.
I agree.
I've more and more really like those, because I like getting an extra land in my hand, because I want to be able to play it.
Maybe also Harrow. I really like Harrow as well. Sakura Tribe Elder?
Yeah, because we have some creature synergies.
You want to know? Hold on. What's the name of that card? What's that artifact that if you hit them, it gets counters on it and they die if you hit them enough?
Oh, it's the Strixhaven Stadium. That's an interesting one.
I feel like this seems good for you.
As if it has... Wait, I want to read it real quick. If there are 10 or more counts on it, move them all in that... Oh, that's so easy.
It's also just a mana rock. Just remember, if they attack you, they remove counters, but...
Yeah, but if I swing like 5 creatures, take an extra turn, swing 5 creatures, okay.
Yeah, they're dead. That's why I like that card. Okay. Okay, so... Do we want any more ramp?
Yeah. What about like one 4-drop ramper? Because we have a lot of one drop dudes. So like so we don't really care about our creatures. So maybe like the Sky Shroud Claim.
Hold on. Sky Shroud Claim. Yeah. Okay. Do we want Decanter or a Thought Vessel?
Thought Vessel. We don't really need the Canter.
What about a Sublime Epiphany to loop a Eternal Witness?
I love Sublime Epiphany. Yep. Oh, a Cyclonic Rift still. I still like Bouncy Boys.
Okay. How many rogues do we have? Or, I mean, fairies.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them.
I don't like that for Natari's Throng. I don't feel.
No, it's rogues. It's not just fairies.
Oh, that one's rogues. That's right. Wait, that's way more.
I think all those are for rogues. Yeah, because it wouldn't be like I played that in my rogue deck because it wouldn't be good without it. That card's absolutely busted.
Even that's a rogue. That's kind of funny.
Wait, what is?
This.
Oh yeah, the Shapeshifter Rogue. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have enough. Okay. I don't think this is really like a Myriad landscape deck. I think you want your land standard untapped with a deck like this.
Yeah.
Because you just want all the mana to be able to be used almost immediately. Obviously, this is a great Guy's Cradle deck.
Oh yeah. Well, we could play the budget version, Growing Lights of Itlamok.
With extra turns, I kind of actually like it.
It covers the green side, and it just got a reprint, so it's not super expensive. Look at that, $3 now.
Uh-huh. And probably a Nykthos for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because I think we have a lot of blue creatures.
Yeah, we have a lot of like little 1-drops that'll add up really quickly.
Okay. Any of the cute lands we want to play? Like we want to play like I like a Blinkmoth Nexus.
I like a Mystic Sanctuary.
And also Fairy Conclave.
I guess we could. I say it enters tap though, it makes me sad.
Yeah.
We could run
Blinkmoth
Yavi Maya.
We could also run Inkmoth because it still technically draws, right?
Oh, if it hit, yeah.
Even though it's Infect.
Yeah.
That means we could also play Blighted Agent.
Oh yeah, right. We could. Oh, I forgot we could run him too. He's a rogue. That's another way to win. That's just like we have to make sure we get at least 10 turns in.
Okay. There's also another 1-drop unblockable Infect creature, right? Or no, I'm thinking of, no, it's not unblockable.
No.
Okay, so we want Command Tower. Was there another land you said?
We could play Alchemist Refuge.
Oh, Alchemist Refuge, okay.
That'd be kind of cool, just like flashing a bunch of like mana 1/1 like off the end of turn.
And then you said Yavi Mai as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Besage you because we're light on interaction. Unless you want to run like a Druid of Purification or the Monkey.
No, I think I would just do a Beast Within, if anything.
Because the Monkey seems good because we play a lot of creatures. Okay.
Hopefully the thing is they won't get a chance to have a turn where we need it. So we got Command Tower, we got Yavi Maya Coast. Breeding Pool. Rejuvenating Spring. A flooded grove. Waterclogged grove. That's the Horizon land. Hinterland Harbor. Dreamwood Cascade.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Count the number of cards we have. We have 98. And I'm going to refresh. We got 98. Okay. Huh? Oops.
Why is that one red?
There was 2 blink moths for some reason.
Oh.
Blighted agents, I mean. What did you say?
Dream Root Cascade.
We could do the pathway.
Bark Channel Pathway. It's a green front with the tree, yeah. The Snarl is the reveal land, but I think we probably just go into basics after that. Because there isn't actually a lot of dual lands in these colors.
Dude, we bought my sister's cat some pom-poms and it is not shut the fuck up. It's like awoken a demon in this cat that I did not see, because the cat doesn't play with toys like a ton and likes to play with toys by itself, and I can hear it because his toys are upstairs, and I just hear like running around with this fucking pom-pom.
Probably should get the Otawara in there as well.
Yes.
If we're running like another utility land.
But we want a lot of basics because you're trying to make Sanctuary work, and I do like making Sanctuary work. So after that, it should be basics because we have a lot of MDFCs. Wait, let's check here before. Yeah, it was more blue. Go figure. So did I get Forest? Yes. Okay, so we have 4 MDFCs. So,
though I think the one creature I'm probably more likely to play as a creature than I am as a land in this deck. So if we don't count that one as a land, technically.
Which one?
The Glasspool Mimic. I think I'm very much more likely to play him as a creature than a land.
Yeah, but that's still like 36, you know, which is fine. All right, so let's see cards to cut.
Probably have to cut a few creatures.
Do we also think that we want a little more ramp here? I'll count. Because I don't think this deck needs like a fuck ton of ramp, but...
No.
So we have 1, 2,
extra
3.
turn spells for 5 and 6 aren't too bad.
Yes, 5. We have the Signet creature, so 6. And then we have Sakura Tribe Elder, so 7. Actually, I think we're good. We got Harrow Cultivate. Yeah, we're good. We're like over 10. All right, so yes, we definitely got to cut down on some creatures. How many instant sorceries are we actually playing? 15 and 20, so 35, yeah. So it's probably enough for Baral for sure. So what do you want to cut down on? Maybe the Bad Fairy, the 1-drop that does nothing?
You know what? I think...
Do you have a thought?
Yeah, we can cut that one. Yeah.
You have a thought?
I was thinking whether Beast Whisper or Archmage, because if we have more spells than creatures...
Oh, we should just play them both, right? Because extra draws is extra draws, you know? Because we're playing half and half, pretty much, unless we cut the creatures down that much.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense. And Roshmi just seems good, because you're going to have extra turns. She's always going to be able to trigger every turn. You can hit 2 extra fucking combats.
We could cut Octavia. I think it's just cute.
Oh, yeah. Like Octavia can definitely come out.
And maybe we don't...
Where the fuck is she?
Right there. Here. And maybe we don't need Umezawa, because almost all of our creatures that are going to be attacking are unblockable anyway.
I would 100% agree with that.
And all the creatures that are too big for it to affect aren't usually going to be attackers.
Any of these you don't like?
You know, I actually think maybe we could cut Coastal Piracy. Now that we have like 4 of them, and our commander
we also have a lot of just generic draw as well.
And remember, our commander is that too.
Yes, I know. Yes. Anything else that you don't like?
Selkie, draw some cards. Maybe the Looter Ilkor because it draws then discards, and I'd rather keep.
Right,
Maybe I don't want to.
it has shadows, so I like that. Because the
True.
creatures that, like, it can only be blocked with other creatures with shadow, so unless they have a Dothy Voidwalker.
Yeah.
I
But
like
it
the
means
ones
also
that
it
have
can't
true
block.
unblockable. Yeah, but that's fine. Like, what are we doing with this deck? Blocking? Like, that. This deck
It could,
blocks
yeah.
terribly.
True.
Maybe we just don't need this, you know?
Yeah,
Like
because
our-
we have the combo, we have Infect, we have the Strixhaven.
Yeah, yes, we have Strixhaven, we have Infect, we have the Seasons Pass extra combo. I don't think we need to be killing them with damage, even though we can. We could 100% can. We just don't need to. Anything else you don't like? I think most of these can stay. I actually like this one a lot, especially if it flips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move it down. I like this because I already mentioned to you, if you're taking extra turns, this card gets really good. I like both of those.
We have 9 counter spells.
Maybe just fuck this.
Yeah. We're unblockable. We're going through you. We don't need to remove you, and we'll counter anything that's going to stop us.
We can cut a counter. Is it just regular counter?
Yeah, or is Plasma Capture too expensive to leave mana open for?
But I like the.
But it eats that mana for us.
I like the. It's like better than Mana Drain for this deck, being perfectly honest.
Yeah.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. But I just, with how light on ramp we are and not playing any mana doublers, I think keeping this in Mana Drain is good. Because it's like it's like playing a ramp spell. Maybe the Noxus Revival?
I guess true. It's just like a key way to get a spell back. But that's like it puts an extra turn spell back on top.
Is that better than it? No, it's not better than Eternal Witness because we also have Sublime Epiphany.
But it's also 0 mana.
Right. But we do have Balaged and Seasons Past.
Yeah. Do you think maybe we could cut an extra turn spell? Or should we really run all of them?
No, we could definitely cut one.
I think Karn's is technically the worst because if
does it target? Does Karn's target?
Karn's target and it's legendary, so if you don't have your commander or a legendary in play,
definitely one of the worst ones. The ones that say target, like look, this one's just take an extra turn. That's why Time Warp's one of the worst. Actually, Time Stretch is one of the worst, but it has so much fucking utility with taking 2 turns that it ends up being one of the best. So because it does say target, and there are people that like to run deflecting swap like a cock. Wait, so do we still like the revival? How are we feeling about this?
I think I'd rather keep revival and drop like maybe like the creature or the Eternal Witness. Because it just
that kind of makes sense.
Because I'd rather 0 mana put it in top of our deck and then draw a bunch of cards anyway. We're going to draw for the turn, and so I didn't have to spend mana for it. But sometimes it's good to get stuff back beforehand. I don't know.
I mean, we could just technically keep them both because, like, this deck is really good with regrowths because your stuff that you're regrowthing is extra turns. So, like, that's just like maybe we just play a lot of them. We don't talk about this one, right?
Yeah, no.
Right? And then,
we don't talk about Bala again.
Oh well, we could cut this one then, right?
Okay, yeah.
And keep the Noxious. Because we have Balaged, Eternal, and Noxious. Because again, this deck is really fucking good with regrowths.
Oh, and also we have the Mystic Sanctuary.
Yes. Which 9 islands? I'm gonna cut.
We can cut the Snarl.
Go up one more. Oop. I'm gonna do it like that.
Yeah, because we want to make sure we hit those.
And technically, this is a forest, so that'll be 5 and 11, which is fine. And then that's 12 islands. And then we have 12 in that, so. Because I don't want to play any of the tapped ones that we can get.
Yeah.
Maybe Sky Shroud would be the ramp that we cut.
True, because it gets it only gets a forest and our one dual land that we get hit.
Yeah, like it might not end up working after a while. It only has 5 targets in the deck.
And the other ramp gets any basic.
Yes. Did I get Reliquary?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's check what we're at. 6 cards to cut. Still got the Thought Vessel.
We still have 33 creatures. Maybe we could cut down a little bit.
I'm thinking we can cut another one of the things that lets us draw.
Yeah, we don't really need to, because our commander basically does that.
I think Toski and Orin Frostfang are like 2
Oh yeah,
of the good ones.
we have you. Actually, yeah, we have creature versions that do it too. So we could probably cut.
Which one would be the next worst one? This one, right? Biden is a little better.
Yeah, because there's a little bit more utility, but there's more things target by. And and then we also have the Indomitable, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I think the Indomitable is good for this deck because God forbid we just crew 3 and we have a 6/6 Trampler that can cast.
I think
the Indomitable. Hold on, you can cast the Indomitable from your graveyard as long as you control 3 or more tapped pirates or vehicles. It doesn't matter about that part.
I think we actually have enough pirates because we have Malcolm. No, he's a rogue. We have Siren Storm, or do we not have a third?
Glasspool Mimic as Malcolm.
As Siren Storm Tamer.
No, that's it. Wait, isn't there just an unblockable changeling for 1 mana?
I think isn't it black?
No, it's not black.
Um,
It's colorless, I thought.
Let me see. No, it's black. Yeah, Changeling, Outcast can't be blocked and can't block. It's 1 black.
Oh, it is black?
Yeah.
Sadness.
Oh, did we cut a counterspell or no?
Oh, no, we didn't.
I think we're going to do regular counterspell. I think.
Yes. Okay. Temporal Manipulation and Capture of Jing Zhao, in my opinion, are the 2 best extra turns in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we do have the Mastery Mystical Tutor, which is nice. I don't think I want to cut any more extra turn spells.
No, me neither.
Unless we want to cut this one.
No, that one's absolutely cracked if you get to go, because that means you extra turn, all the damage you deal becomes fairies to draw you more cards. It's so good. And the cool thing about how Edric's worded, he's...
Wait, isn't Edric a rogue? Oh, so,
yeah.
Okay. I like it a little bit more because he's there. How many more cards to cut? We gotta cut 5 more cards. That's not too bad.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't need Beast Whisper and Archmage, because I think we're gonna draw so many cards as is. What's like spending 4 mana to draw like 1 to 2 cards a turn as compared to attacking and drawing like 8 cards a turn?
Yeah.
I know that sounds really weird, but I forget like our commander is like the draw engine commander with a bunch of the deck built around swinging and drawing cards.
Makes sense to me, because these are just a little bit better. Because they're going to trigger more than us casting things. Yeah. I agree with you. I guess Rashmi goes too, then?
Yeah, I think so too, because we don't really need the value, and like our costs are very, very low. So like if we hit like a 1-drop, we can hit like an extra turn or hit extra turn off the top and hit a 1-drop.
I agree. Does that mean will we want to put like the piracy back in then?
No, nah. Because again, I think even just our commander on its own is like more than good enough.
Okay, because we're still running like 4 of the draws, so I think that's good. Because we're still
Yeah.
running Frostfang, the Indomitable Toski reconnaissance mission.
And don't forget our commander's one. So it's technically we have
Oh,
5
and
of those
Biden.
effects.
So we have 6.
So maybe we could cut down another one. Maybe it's the Indomitable next because I like the cycling potential of reconnaissance if I really don't want to play it. Because I still like Binding of Thassa a little bit more.
But it being a 6/6 creature is really nice.
True,
It's very easy to crew it, and our commander almost crews it by itself.
But it's not unblockable.
Yeah, but Trample's pretty good.
I guess true, yeah.
It has Trample, so like having another creature with this deck where it wants to draw.
And maybe it's Binding of Thassa
Derek,
then.
it draws off itself.
Yeah.
So we would draw double. Yeah, I think this stays. Biden. Yeah. Plus, people are starting to run like artifact board wipes, so it's probably better that way. Okay, one more card to cut.
Card. We have 30. I think maybe we cut out. We cut 1 land. The Blink Moth Nexus.
No, I actually like those.
I just think I'm very rarely. I don't think I'm ever going to really turn them into a creature though, unless it's like way later in the game, or I have a lot of mana somehow.
Yeah, that's where like it's gonna happen because with extra turn spells, it's easier. No, I like growing rights. Even though the extra turn spells aren't green, it's gonna make a lot of green.
Yeah, so it covers the colorless for all of them basically.
And they all have a lot of colorless.
Kind of don't want to cut any more creatures though.
No, me neither. Do we still want 3 things that make them cost less? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Mind's Place Apparatus in an extra turn deck seems insane.
Yeah. Unless we really... I mean, we could cut Brawl at worst comes to worst.
We're at 13 and 17 is... We're still running 30 instant sorceries. So it's fine. I think we can run all 3 of them.
Okay.
I think we cut Steve.
You think? I was actually...
What would the ramp spell be that we cut, like Harrow?
Oh, you want... No, I think I'd keep Harrow. Then,
Or
yeah,
like
maybe it is.
I don't want to cut any of these.
No, yeah, maybe it is Steve. Sorry, Steve.
Because we got rid of Beast Whisperer, so we don't really need it.
All right, let's give it.
Because
we
don't need that much ramp. So, all right, let's do this thing. See, I knew we'd build this deck quickly. We're missing blue.
Yeah, in a deck that is predominantly blue.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's entirely fine.